Hola, hola, hola.
Top of the morning or afternoon on your side of town.
Yes. Good afternoon. How you doing? Happy Tap In Tuesday.
Happy Tap In Tuesday. All is well. It is Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm running low on sleep. My eyes are on fire, but we're gonna show up anyway and get things done.
That's it.
What you
Why
got
you
going?
low on sleep? What you been doing?
Man, getting ready for this week. Man, I've been waiting a whole year for Black Friday to come up. So I've been trying to so
Yes.
I've been literally gearing up as far as getting the content created, editing the content, promoting this event, and then I'm working on a new project that I'll be releasing on Black Friday as well. So just trying to get the work done because I know when Thanksgiving come, I'm not doing no work. I'm just automate the content, the posts. Like I'm do my very best for the first time in years. Just try to be really present with my family and just really have a great time when I think about business. So I'm trying to get all the things I need to get done to get that done ahead of time so I can go into Thursday not even thinking about business, just focus on just being appreciative and having that time to spend with the family because I don't really get the opportunity to spend time with my family and get to see them as much. So just trying to knock out as much work as possible ahead of time.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Yeah. How about you? What are you doing to get prepared for the for Black Friday or just Thanksgiving in general?
Yeah, I'm just focused on Thanksgiving. I might do a surprise drop on Black Friday. I ain't even gonna hold you. I have this project that I've been working on. I finally got my name. I've been sprinkling in it to my little hashtag. So I'm, creating my little SEO tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just been going back and forth for whether I want to drop it or not, whether I want to drop it or not. So I don't know. I don't know. I might pull a Beyonce.
Yeah, the notary streets need that.
Yeah, might pull a Beyonce. So nah, it's been good. I'm also, just getting ready to spend time with my family. I'm with you. Being in this business ownership, it's just like I face a little mom guilt because I feel like I don't give my child enough time,
Hmm.
even though, I've been lucky to have a very grand, big support system with grandparents and great grands and family and stuff. But
Yeah.
my daughter's only 5 and she love her mama. So
Thanks. I think that's one of the trade-offs that we have to accept, when we choose to go down this path. Obviously we start the business, we do all these things with the intentions of, pursuing, financial freedom and just having that freedom in general, just to, be able to create our own income while also trying to create that time to spend with our family. But the trade-off with that is then when you do run your own business, it's nobody unless you got a team, pretty much it all falls on you. So
yeah.
you gotta give it your all just to make this thing work. But I'm happy that this week, especially Thursday, man, I'm really just gonna take time to just take off. Like I'm really just focused on just hanging out with the family and
Hmm.
going from there. So, but yeah, my eyes are burning, literally on fire. I'm like about 2 hours of sleep because I had to be up. So, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna make you happy, man.
I know that's right. Well, that's good. I've been in a very good space. Just gonna talk about a little bit of gratitude real quick.
Yep.
I've been in a very good space. I just finished my website for my officiant business, so I'm super excited. I love the Google free website. It's really, really good, but you're so limited in how you can design it and what colors, the fonts, all of those things. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to pay nobody. I want to learn how to do it myself. Canva has an option for you to do like a free website. So I spent the weekend just
What?
creating that, and that shit is fire. Hold on, let me drop the link.
What?
When you're proud of yourself, you gotta I'm proud of myself with this one. So I gotta drop the link because it's super dope.
Shows you
It's
what I know
super
about
dope.
Canva. I didn't know you can create a free website through Canva. I did not know. Is that new, or is that something that you can always do?
I think it it has been there for a while. I know I just personally didn't take advantage of it. I was gonna go like through Fiverr, and then I was looking at GoDaddy and like those kind of websites. But it's like I'm already so familiar with Canva. I know the amazing things, you know what I'm saying, that it can
Yeah,
do. So I was like, you know what? Nah, let me just look up a couple of YouTube videos, play around with it. I done emailed customer support, so they they sent me some videos on how to do certain things I didn't understand. So I was like, all right. So shout out to Canva customer support. They are they're very good, and they get back to you quickly. And he sent me a whole video of like how to do what I was asking about. I was like, oh, this is amazing! Like so much clearer now.
hey, you created this you created this website with Canva?
Yeah.
Whoa, this is really dope. Oh
Thank
wow. Yeah,
you.
I'm on the website right now. Oh wow, this is really cool. I didn't know you can do it. Oh wow.
Oh, you can look at your insights in there as well. So you can look at the traffic, you can look at how many visits you got, you can look at how many links people clicked on from the website. So
Oh
I'm
man, this is really
super
cool.
pumped. Yeah, I was like, wow, I really like it. I started off with a template and I just added, my own photos and stuff in there. Then when I really started playing around with it, I'm like, oh, you can make this jump down to this, and you can send this to this link. I said, oh, it's over. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
you might be able to offer this as a service. You can create folks' websites.
yeah,
Ooh. No,
or
this is
teach.
no, that's a
So,
fact. No, this is really cool. I didn't know you can do this. This got me, yeah, this got me thinking about something I need to work on, man. This is really cool. Wow.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our December workshop for Wedding Efficient Academy is all about creating engaging websites. So I will be doing a nice Canva tutorial of how to bring your website from your vision, from a template to life and on the web for people to see. So
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Man, speaking of gratitude, excuse me. Man, I have a lot to be thankful for this year, man. I knew coming into this year, I felt like I was gonna have a good year coming into the year just because of the season. I planned it in 2021, and like I said, I'm definitely not close to or where I want to be. I'm much closer to where I want to be this year than I was last year. Very grateful for the seeds that's been planted in the relationships and that I've been able to foster. The opportunities that's been presented to me, whether it's through public speaking, whether it's through collaborative projects, podcasts, stuff like this. Like, these are things I wasn't, doing last year or the years prior. And to see the growth in the business and just in my personal life and just in business in general, I have a lot. I mean, I can go on and on about what I'm thankful for, but yeah, I can't put in words what how this year, what type of year this has been for me because it wasn't like this always, but to finally see things kind of turn the corner a bit, you start to finally see some progress. It just makes you think like all the work that you put in previously is, wasn't for nothing. And so I'm really encouraged um for 2023. If I mean, I can only imagine if this year was a great year. I can only imagine what next year is going to be like with the opportunities that present itself. Of course, if we continue to do the work, continue to be consistent, do the things that we supposed to do day in and day out. Um, yes, I'm extremely grateful for where I'm at in my life and in my business. I don't know if you want to go or we have other people in the room. I definitely encourage you all to come to the stage, talk about what you're grateful for. I know I'm not the only one that's been having a great year so far. I know Tierra, you've had a great year just from seeing where you was at from the top of 2022 until now going into 2023, and then seeing my peers as well, seeing where they're at as well. It's been a really great year, despite it being a down year for notaries. Despite it supposedly being a down year for notaries, like for loan signings and everything, things have been very consistent. Very grateful.
nah, I'll have to hop on and agree with you. Definitely, people underestimate the seed planning. We always underestimate the seed planning because we don't know what it's going to grow to. So it'd be feeling a little, frivolous from time to time, just like sending out these emails or, making certain posts or something like that. You know what's so dope about seed planning? I gotta make a reel about this. I gotta make a reel about this. So I was like, you know what? I want to focus more on growing my organic, leads, like leads that don't come from me paying for them or whatever. So, sprinkle a little stuff here, sprinkle a little stuff here. That's seed planning. So I had dropped my price list on Facebook Marketplace like weeks ago. I actually got to update it because I have a new price list, but weeks ago. And I had someone randomly like respond back. So like through Facebook Messenger, like, hey, I was on Facebook and I came across your services and, I really want to book a consultation, whatever. So I was like, okay, sure. So we did the consultation, went great, sent out the contract, and she booked. All from me posting my price list on Facebook Marketplace months ago or
Yeah.
weeks ago. So it's just like little things like that. So now it's like, all right, where else can I do this? Like, where else can I just have this kind of evergreen content just like floating around that, could give me in front of somebody that can take my services, who actually need my services. So I plan on doing a lot more seed planning. Seed planning has helped me so much this year. Like you said, from the beginning of the year, I came into this like, all right, I know I want to start a notary business. I'm going to go full time. I'm taking a leap of faith. I've never owned a business before. Let's just see what happens. To now we're rounding out. It's been a full year of me being a notary, so that's super cool.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, so year one down. In January 7th will be my first full year of like entrepreneurship. So since I left my job, I cannot wait. I think I need a cake. Did anybody else celebrate that? Like, is that vague? Like, I want to celebrate that. It don't
That's
matter that
funny.
I'm not where I want to be. I don't give a damn. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
posting it
yeah.
where I was last
Facts.
year.
Nah, nah. If nobody else ain't gonna do it, you got to do it for yourself. So hey, I'm all for that. You got to celebrate. You got to celebrate those wins because it's it's all part of the journey.
Yep,
Because it's so easy to get caught up in the like in a monetary aspect. We
yep,
all because it's so easy to judge yourself by how much money you've made or how much money did you make for that day, instead of just focused on, all right, what did I plant any seeds? Did I do any activity today that's going to position myself to reap the benefits, reap the monetary benefits, because I've been in that position before where I felt like, man, why I'm not making the kind of money I feel I should be making. But
right.
at the same, but at the same time, I'm not even doing those things to position myself to even reap those benefits. So
Hmm.
I mean, leveraging your L's, it's all a part of this, So yeah, definitely, even if it's not customary, you should always celebrate your wins, celebrate that 1 year anniversary because it's not easy. It's a lot of folks that, that I seen at the top of the year that was promoting, promoting their business, and they nowhere to be found.
Yep.
They
That's
nowhere to be
facts.
found, So, I mean, a lot of times we can just outlast people just by just being consistent, and just showing up. I know it sounds simple, but it's really difficult for folks to really just show up every day for their business and and just face and not willing to deal with if today is going to be their day to win or lose. So celebrate that because that's not easy. It's not an easy thing to show up every day.
That's a fact. Nah, I definitely am. I'm gonna get me like get a cupcake or something. I need
Yeah.
something.
Go to Crumble Cookie or something. Uh, you gonna do
Yo,
something.
no, that they really just put a crumble cookie next to like my boxing gym, and it's funny because are they vegan? Do you
Uh,
know?
Crumble Cookie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know. It's funny. It's funny because the reason why I brought it up because I was at my mom's house the other day and she had a nice box of cookies. I was like, man, I wanted to, one of the boxes from my auntie. I almost snuck out of there with that box, but I was gonna chill. So, but yeah, that's yeah. But I don't know if they do. I'm pretty, but knowing these, I mean, considering these days, there's so many vegan options at so many restaurants and like bakeries. I'm pretty sure they have like vegan options available there. I would assume.
No, I don't want no vegan option. But when I picked up their cookie, it fell apart. So I guess that's the crumble part of the crumble
Oh yeah,
cookie. But I
yeah,
thought maybe it's because they don't use no eggs because they're vegan.
yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they do fall apart pretty quick.
I was like, what? Like this is like the taco, like the hard shell taco of the cookie world. Like I don't want to, I don't want to deal with this. But I digress.
Facts. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I would definitely celebrate that. That's like I said, that's nothing to sneeze at. I think there's a statistic that I could be wrong, but I know the statistics like over 90%. Like most businesses don't even get past that first year or even make it to 5 years. So for you to make it, your first full year, and in that full year, you have already discovered your niche as well, and you've gone all in on that niche and an expert in that space. I mean,
Hmm.
that's something to celebrate. I don't care what nobody. That is something to celebrate because it's all because you're only going to get better as time goes on.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely something we got to celebrate. Shoot, if you don't, I'm gonna celebrate it for you. Shoot.
No, that's a fact. We definitely gonna celebrate that.
Right.
I would say a lot of the other things I was grateful for coming into this season of my life is, just the support that I've received from like other people, the information that's been passed along me. I've always, really praised like getting into rooms with people that are ahead of you in business because that really cuts your learning curve. So coming into this game, learning from Sophia, learning from you, learning from other entrepreneurs outside of the notary industry, and just like having so many being aware of so many resources out here like that Operation Hope that code Bruce was talking about the other day. Like I
Yeah.
just signed up for them and they have so many resources and initiatives specifically for black businesses on top of just financial literacy and just helping you build or grow your business period, and it's all free. It's just like, wait, what? So it's mad resources out here, and you just got to talk to the right people to
Mm.
know, which ones you can really take advantage of. So I've been super grateful for that because I'm sure that helped my business development like 10 miles long, tenfold, however you say it.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah. Same here. Yeah. I'm definitely grateful for the. Shout out to Tide Capital Mastermind. Definitely been a game changer for my career, for my trajectory. Um. Yeah, it's a ton of resources out here available. I don't take none of this stuff for granted. I don't take none of this stuff for granted because like I said, this a few years ago. I mean, my base knowledge of the notary business was just purely just working with signing services. Um, and even this outside of just the notary business, I wasn't really aware of like the opportunities that's available to us, whether it's through other business ventures or just being around the right people. Yeah, I want to say this year I've been getting around the right people, and then just stretching myself too. So I'm definitely grateful for that because again, I wasn't the stuff I'm doing this year. I wasn't doing years prior, and to see the growth, like I said, in my personal life and in my business in general, just from me, just taking action and being consistent, and just trying to get in the right rooms and just betting on myself. Man, I've been reaping the benefits of that. So like I said, I'm super excited for what's to come in 2023. Super excited for what's to come.
Nah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your first, in-person training. I think that's dope, especially because at the top of the year, like you wasn't really doing like in-person or speaking events. So I think to end off the year, being able to do like both, we got to
Yeah,
recognize that growth.
yeah. Yeah, cause I'm one of those people where I was like, man, I wish I would. Me public speaking, I'm not finna get on no stage and talk to people. Like, man, that's like that wasn't even in my realm of thought to even try to do something like that. But again, when you getting around it, But if I just stuck to myself and just those thoughts, I would have stayed in that space. But when you putting yourself in those rooms with other people where they pushing you to do it and they push you to get outside of your comfort zone. It's like, all right, I mean, I don't see. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I can either do bad or I can grow from it. And man, that first, what was that first speaking event? What was that? The first one was Ah man, I can't remember my first speaking event.
Was it
Oh yeah, it was
it was Shanice event? Okay.
Shanice event, and I was nervous as hell. Nervous as hell. It was like I had the shortest speech out of everybody. I had the shortest speech out of everybody because I was so nervous. But I'm happy I went through it though, right? Because the next time around, the second one, when I spoke at Ray's event, and I felt much more confident, and in myself. When I was on that stage, and it was more people up there than it was than at Shanice event. And then to go from there, I had another speaking event. I want to say like a couple weeks after that, and I think I just knocked that one out the park. So, but again, those things don't happen though if you don't position yourself to even try at least. And so, but yeah, man, I can't even put into words what the mastermind has done for me. Charles, Andre, Bruce. I mean, I can name them all, man. So many people in that group has had an impact on me. So I'm eternally grateful for what those guys have done for me in my career.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely in the a very similar boat, being a part of Coach Bruce's like 10-week business accelerator. That has been doing so much because, everything is like it's like sales adjacent. Like it's literally teaching you how to be the best salesperson without literally sounding salesy. It's just like, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah, Bruce. Yeah, I took that. I don't think it was accelerated, but we had it a one on one. I want to say was it November? It may have been November of last year, and ever since we did that one on one. It's like, man, things just look so much clearer.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Bruce, but he help you get clear and concise in a minute. Speaking of Bruce, if any of y'all are like struggling with well, like what does he say? You want to hear yes more often. I,
Yep.
I know it sounds kind of cliche, but like since working with him, since that time, it's like, man, I mean, my confidence is sky high when I answer that phone. I used to have moments where I would get phone calls for notary services, and I would fumble the ball. I would literally drop the ball because I didn't know what to say. I didn't really have a clear cut process on how to actually close those appointments.
Yeah.
But ever since that meeting, man, I mean, that was probably the best. That was the best. I think I might spend like 97 or 187 bucks, something like that. It was some of the best money I didn't spent. And since then, I didn't. That was some of the best money I ever spent. So if y'all are struggling with like answering the phone and everything like that, I would definitely encourage you to talk to Bruce. He'll help you out in a second. He'll get you straightened out in a second.
Yeah, Coach Bruce ain't no joke, but just again, just grateful for just coming across people with these type of like skill. That's not a skill that set that I thought I needed to learn. Like,
Yeah, same here. I was the same way because you don't really equate sales to notary. I just
nope.
didn't. I didn't put two and two together. But sales apply to everything, no matter regardless of what industry you in. And then once I finally realized that, it's like, oh, it finally clicked for me. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, man. So yeah, if anybody want to come up and share, a couple of things they're grateful for in the season of their business, what they're looking forward to for next year, going into Q1,
Yes.
um, just to talk a little bit about the grit part, because gratitude, we can always find something to be grateful for, but grit we kind of lose from time to time. So whether you want to call it determination, execution,
Yes.
motivation, whatever, grit is all about you showing up for yourself and
Mhm.
showing up for your business every single day. So
Yeah.
you're gonna speak a little bit about that, because I really, it's a book. So that's a book by, I think her name is like Angela Duckworth, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
But it's a really good book. I got about halfway through. I need to obviously muster up some grit and finish it, but I really liked it because it was just like, listen, it's just something that you have to do. Like,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you're doing, it's just something that you have to do. You have to make those adjustments. You have to keep pushing forward. You have to, make your plans around it and actually, do it regardless of whether you feel like it, whether it's 100
Mhm.
degrees outside or 5 degrees. Well, maybe not 5 degrees. Don't go outside at 5 degrees. But
Stay home.
just the point is like don't let external factors deter you away from what you know you should be doing. So even if you have to adapt the way that you're doing it, you just don't want to stand clear from it because of, things that really should not be affecting you and how you show up for yourself in your business. So,
Fact. I want to add this in before I let Lisa speak.
mhm,
Grit. One thing that's helped me, and maybe this will help you all. Like for me, I'm one of those kind of people that if I know I'm supposed to do something today, like within my business, like I have a to do list or task list of things that need to be done within my business. I know if I don't do it, I get crazy anxiety. So
mm,
I'll be like literally be thinking about, man, I didn't do so and so. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that. And I get myself like crazy anxiety, and it really goes bad. So it really helped me to get rid of that, like not get rid of the anxiety, but just like, yo, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and I'm not gonna do nothing else until this is done because I'm not gonna give myself anxiety today. Because if I
mhm,
don't do this, because if I don't do these things, I'm gonna give myself anxiety. I'm gonna be in my head, and that's gonna impact my productivity and not just my business, but just in my personal life in general. I'm not gonna be fully present with my kids, my family when they need stuff to get done because I'm so focused on not doing what I was supposed to do within my business today. So I would encourage y'all if y'all like I said, I would encourage you to like get like a task or get a to do list and just focus on whatever needs to focus on the three most important things that's going to have the most impact on your business. That's what I would focus on first. And once you knock out those few things, then it's like, okay, cool. Now I can relax a little bit. I can go on with the rest of my day. And I think I think over time, I think that just comes with just being consistent. Just showing up day in and day out. But if you're not really showing up, you can really care less about all right if anything needs to be done or whatnot. So I just wanted to
right.
add that in. But what's up, Lisa? I appreciate you for joining us today. What are you grateful for? Please let us know.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
I want to turn
Yeah,
up.
you sound a little far away.
Okay, I'm going to change something. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sound like you about 5 miles away from us.
Yeah. From the phone. Nah, but no, grit is just one of those things that you really, really have to like learn. Like they really go hand in hand to me. Like grit and gratitude, like they really go hand in hand because it's like we gotta be grateful to even have opportunities to exercise our grit. Like,
Yeah,
and then pushing through and doing what you gotta do. Like then you express gratitude for even being able to get it done. Like
yeah, definitely. Yeah, we gotta yeah, you gotta see it through. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, man. Especially in this business, you will be tried.
oh, that's
You will
true.
be tried. I mean, I done had days where, I done got 6 or 7 leads through Thumbtack and I went 0 for 6, 0 for 7. That will test your patience.
Ooh, yeah, my thumbtack is on pause right now.
Yeah, your patience will be tested. But but it's moments like that where it's like, you know what? It can go two ways. You can either get in your feelings about it and be like, you know what, I'm not messing with this anymore, or it could be like, you know
Mhm.
what, today wasn't my day. I'm gonna just chalk it up as a loss. So we're just gonna get back to the drawing board and come back better tomorrow and see if we can see how the day goes. So but like I said, every day it's ups and downs in this, but it's all about just staying level headed. Like I said, having that grit, being and persevering and just seeing it through. Because every day is not a bad day. That's for
Yeah.
sure. When you going through a bad streak, it may feel like it feels like it's gonna last forever. But all it takes is just that one small win, within your day. Whether if you had a client, who you've been following up with for months, they finally pass an opportunity to you, or you get a referral here that you wasn't even expecting, and just from those small wins like that, just build momentum, and it makes it all worth it. So yeah, you got to, but You got to see it through. You got to see it through.
Got
All
to
right,
see through, my boy.
yeah, got to see it through, my boy. What's going on, Notary Giant? All right, so there
Hey,
was Lisa. All right, let me
hey,
see.
Lisa.
We have some technical audio difficulties. She saw us. That's all right. No worries. We have some
Yeah.
technical difficulties. It's all good. Well, look, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I'm actually out in the field right now. Got to drop off some documents. I just wanted to get on here today and just talk about what we're grateful for. It's been a hell of a year. We're looking to close the year out on a high note. Before we leave out of here, we always gotta ask Tara, what does she have going on? What does she have coming up?
Yes, yes, yes. We are over here working, working, working. So tomorrow is actually the premiere of season 2 of Womanomics Podcast. We are super
Ooh,
geeked up. Yes, we have a notary vet, the grandfather notary Andre Hatchett in the building, talking about how to embrace the entrepreneurial journey and longevity. So definitely want to make sure you check out that episode. It's when I say gems, boy, gems, okay? So if you are not subscribed, go to YouTube, check out the Woman Always podcast, subscribe, turn your alerts on because the conversation is amazing. I learned so much just in that 1 hour conversation. So I can't imagine what people are gonna, walk away with. And of course you want to check out our December workshop for the What an Officiant Academy. We are talking about creating an engaging website. I just threw my website into the chat. That is what I created on Canva. So I'll be walking through, giving you a full tutorial, other not wedding, excuse me, website resources, as well as just like a little roadmap to give you guys some things to consider when creating your websites to make them as engaging as possible and make sure you have those call to actions in there. So definitely check us out, What an Officiant Academy, and that's for our December workshop. What you got going on, Rafania?
before I get into what I got going on, shout out to y'all for getting Andre Hatchett on the podcast episode. Ooh,
Listen,
that's a good look. I forgot, and I wanted to talk to you about that. When I first seen I think I seen the trailer. I think it was a trailer, I believe, or you guys posted it. I was like, where they got Dre on there? That's a good look right there. That's a really good look. Shout out to Womanomics. Shout out to Corinne. Shout out to Corinne as well.
definitely shout out to Kareem.
What do we have coming up? Of course, we got this. If any of y'all happen to be in Northern California, you happen to be in the Sacramento, Stockton area, uh, mark your calendars for December 10th. I'm doing my first in-person event for estate plan signing 101. We're doing a live training. Pretty much the purpose of this class is we're gonna. You guys hear me?
You dipped out a little bit. You said the purpose of the class.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because somebody had called me. So the purpose of the class is really to help notaries get prepared for estate plan signings, help them get familiar with these type of documents, and to help them attract higher paying long term clients. Estate plan signings has pretty much been the bulk of my business this year. It's been very helpful for me in my business, and I've seen when it's done for me. So I'm very very confident what it could do. Area. Make sure y'all slide through. Also. Make sure you guys check out the replays of Leveraging Your L's as well. I got more episodes that's gonna be uploaded to Spotify Anchor pretty soon. And I'm not gonna announce it now, but I got a special project that I'm gonna be dropping for y'all on Black Friday. All right. This is gonna be really helpful for notaries to help them get more business. I get a lot of DMs from notaries that, even though they have their commissions, they got their certifications, they got their supplies, they got everything they needed to get started, but for some reason they still stuck and don't know where to start. So check us out Friday or either Thanksgiving or Black Friday. I got something special that I'm dropping for y'all, and I believe this is really going to be a game changer, and it's going to help you get immediate business. Other than that, I appreciate you all for tapping in with us on this good Thanksgiving week. I'm grateful for y'all for always tapping in with us. Thank you again. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
Bye, y'all. Have a great week. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.